joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is sideline reporter David Aldridge. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies facing Atlanta. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Victor Oladipo is out there with Murray. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's O'Connor in at the 1. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
And Mobley throws it down.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Now here's VanVleet. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Here's off the assist from Jokic.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Now, here's Maxey. Mobley, a screen on VanVleet from 6 away. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's O'Connor. To the middle. Here's Murray. And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
He sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Pass to Jokic, and stolen by Ivy. To the paint. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's O'Connor. And the pass to Jokic. And stolen by Mobley. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Smith missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oladipo finds VanVleet. Plays it up and banks it in.
Oh, tricky play by VanVleet to beat the close coverage. Slipping past there for the finish.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And so here's Memphis. Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Here's Maxey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Edwards. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Pass to O'Connor. Memphis moving it around. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Oladipo.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He wants to win his second game of the season against this team, and the key, he said, is about limiting drives and penetration. He added, we can't allow them to play to their strengths, finishing around the rim. So it's important for us to own the paint. We'll see who wins that battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage he gets, but that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Maxey hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Van Vliet outside. Passes to Jokic. Drops in the layup for 2. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Little's checked in.
One shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's O'Connor. He's got 5. Jokic with his screen on Maxey. And stolen by Mobley. Out to the wing. From outside the arc. A shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
So it's Atlanta now, following the score by Memphis. And here's Ivy. He's got 7. 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Jokic with it. He has 6. Pass to O'Connor. Van Vliet with it. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Jokic. Here's O'Connor. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. O'Connor's got 10 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Mobley sets the pick for Maxey. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Edwards. Jokic with the bucket. Atlanta trails by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now the pass to Ivy. To stop the run with the drive.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Oliver's checked in for Smith. Barrett comes in for Edwards. Poole's checked in for Ivy. And Halliburton subbed in for Maxey. Here's O'Connor. He's covered by Halliburton. Kicks it to Little. Pass to O'Connor. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
To the left wing. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Lets the three fly. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. The drive by Mobley. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You look at Atlanta. Very strong season they've had. Always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that. Exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Victor Oladipo. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
The free throw drops for Little. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. Atlanta trails by 4. Now Halliburton passes it to Barrett. Mobley sets the pick for Barrett. Over Gibson. Barrett, no good. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Now here's Little. Barrett covering. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Thomas. Mobley with the block. Pass to Oliver. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
O'Connor the pass to Little. Outside Thomas. The pass to Watford. Here's O'Connor. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Mobley with the block. Barrett finds Halliburton. A 3-ball. Little with the rebound. Memphis leading. Here's O'Connor. He's got 10. Outside Thomas. Right wing. Here's Watford. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. Here's Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Oliver. And here is Poole. A three-pointer, no good. 1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. Little passes to O'Connor. And Thomas has it in the corner. Fires from the wing. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
No good on that one.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
That one is no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now Little, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's O'Connor. 10 points for him. Passes it to Watford. Memphis moving it around. Here's Gibson. Mobley with the block. Here's Oliver. Mobley sets the pick for Halliburton. Pass to Barrett. And shot on the way. That one off the back iron and out. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Gibson. Over Halliburton. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 5. Now here's Poole. No points in the game yet for him. Mobley a screen on Thomas. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
They've got Oliver. Ivy is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Barrett and it's Smith in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Maxey. Outside Edwards. Smith sets the pick for Edwards. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Oladipo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Deep 2 from Murray. The Atlanta trails by 3. Outside Edwards. Pass to Maxey. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Smith with a screen on Oladipo. Ivy. And that one goes long. Memphis leading by 3. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Oladipo outside. Here's Jokic. And again, Memphis no good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And here's Maxey. Passes it to Ivy. Smith outside. It's good. This game is all even. Smith's got the first basket of the second quarter for Atlanta. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Knicks. Van Vliet with it. Jokic with the screen on Maxey. Van Vliet can't get it to go. So it's Atlanta now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Oliver. Now here's Edwards. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Get there.
Van Vliet against Maxey. Oladipo outside. And there's the pass to Jokic. Left block shot on the way. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Jokic sets the screen for Van Vliet. Pass to Jokic. Rebound, Atlanta. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Now Bold, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Count that one.
Yeah, inside, Bold does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Passes to Ivy. Right through the D for the layup. Ivy's got 11 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for him.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Van Vliet outside to the inside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Bull. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability. And he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
And it's sent back by Jokic. Maxey against Van Vliet. A miss that time would have put him up.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Out to Edwards. Maxey passes to Smith. Shoots over Van Vliet. Hits the outside fadeaway. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Bull. Down low. Here's Jokic, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis on Wednesday. And then on Saturday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Boy, utilizing the pick, getting the space he needs to knock it down. Perfect.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here's the pass to Ivy. Here's the screen. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ivy's got 13 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. And the three ball is good. Van Vliet's got his third bucket of the night.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Maxey against Van Vliet. Maxey passes to Smith, and it's good. 2 points. 10 points for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Van Vliet against Maxey. Murray, a screen on Maxey. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound, Atlanta.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Now Maxey. He has 5. For the 3. And Bull pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Van Vliet against Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And a shoot first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first one falls, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. Mobley, he's checked in for Oliver. Barrett comes in for Edwards. Poole's checked in for Ivy. And Halliburton subbed in for Maxey. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Watford's checked in, and it's Little in for Murray. And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now, here's Poole. Inside. It's intercepted. Outside Thomas. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Thomas. Shoots over Poole. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Memphis, they have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12. That's good from Thomas.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Atlanta trails by 3. Pass to Poole. Wide open look. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. O'Connor the pass to Gibson. Good D by Mobley.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That's a 2 from Smith. They get it again. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got 8.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Kicks to Gibson. Dishes to Thomas. Pass to Little. Shot clock at 6. Thomas against Poole. It's deflected. Smith outside. Barrett the pass to Mobley. Gibson with the steal. And Thomas has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. Here's Halliburton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That gives them the lead.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Here's O'Connor. 10 points for him. Gibson with the screen on Halliburton. And another miss by Memphis. Barrett the pass to Halliburton. Now Poole from past the arc. The rebound by Gibson. Here's O'Connor. Outside Thomas. Gibson setting the pick for Thomas. Over Smith. Off the left rim and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here is Halliburton. Smith outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Gibson the screen. Here's O'Connor. 2 points. That one goes. O'Connor's got 12 in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Launches it. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thomas passes to O'Connor. Gibson with the screen on Halliburton to the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Mobley.
14 foul. Shooting for Memphis, Gibson. At the line for 2.
That's good from Gibson. Good on both. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Atlanta. The pass to Poole. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. And Memphis the other way now.
and the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Gibson with the screen on Halliburton. Thomas kicks to Gibson. Pass to O'Connor. He feeds it to Gibson. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Gibson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Now, here's Thomas. Passes it to Watford. Lets it go with the three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 3. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Murray. He's out there with Jokic. Fred VanVleet out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's O'Connor in at the point. Now, here's Jokic. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Atlanta. And here's Ivy. Here's Maxey. Mobley trying to free himself up. Maxey, no good. Oladipo, the pass to VanVleet. Pass to O'Connor. The tray. Rebound, Atlanta. Outside Maxey.
Grizzlies foul. Keegan Murray. First personal foul. First team foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Maxey. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Maxey hits them both. Here's O'Connor. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And the pass to Murray. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Jokic draws the double. Murray sets a screen for Oladipo. Clock at 6. O'Connor misses.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Ivy kicks to Maxey. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Ivy. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's O'Connor. 12 points for him. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Jokic.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
The Grizzlies with another miss. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Memphis. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And for the Grizzlies, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over. Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off target from outside.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Van Vliet right side. Over Ivy. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Ivy's got 17 now.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Van Vliet after the basket by Atlanta. Jokic sets the screen for Van Vliet. Mobley with the block. Spins Ivy, and the layup is good. And it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Oliver's checked in for Smith. Here's O'Connor. He's covered by Maxey. Jokic's screen. Trying to get something going. And they'll get another chance. Pass to O'Connor. Jokic with his screen on Edwards. Mobley with the block. Here's Oliver. It's good. Oliver's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Loving the energy
right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
That's tipped. Van Vliet passes to Jokic. Back to Van Vliet. It's up a three. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Van Vliet with it. 10 points for him. Murray outside. Passes it to O'Connor. Down low. Here's Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
Bol, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Outside Edwards. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's O'Connor. He's covered by Maxey. And Bol wide open. He shoots. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Mobley outside. Fires it up. They grab their own miss. Oliver. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Oladipo. Here's O'Connor. And there's the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Mobley. Jokic, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Maxey passes to Ivey. Rejected by Murray. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Atlanta making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Gibson's checked in. And it's Nasir Little in for Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Barrett the pass to Oliver. Here's Mobley. And too long on the shot. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now Thomas. Pass to Bol. Gibson with the screen on Barrett. It's Thomas outside. Rebound Atlanta. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Elbow shot. Jump shot is good that time. Oliver's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Atlanta making some changes. Pools checked in for Ivy. And Halliburton subbed in for Maxey. Bull to pass to O'Connor. Memphis moving it around. And the dunk by Bull.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Atlanta.
Here's Halliburton. Passes it to Barrett. The rebound by Gibson. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Now here's Thomas. Pass to O'Connor. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Here's Bull. And he nails the jumper. Bull's got 6.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
Halliburton passes to Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Little's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's O'Connor. Guarded by Poole. Shoots from 8. Thomas, no luck.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot. And the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Mobley. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. 10 points for him.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here's O'Connor. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
For 3, Barrett. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
I think it's what every youth coach says at least sometimes. Follow your shot. And that's why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Now here's Thomas. Unloads from 13. And here is Poole. Halliburton finds Poole. They set the screen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Bull the pass to O'Connor. Now here's Little. Outside Thomas. The feed to Bull. Here's Little. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Got a piece of it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's O'Connor. 12 points for him. Bull setting the pick for Thomas. That's tipped.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Barrett with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game. A versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
For Atlanta, they have shot 6 or 7 at the line. And that one falls for Barrett. Smith checked in for Atlanta. The Grizzlies also making a change. Watford's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
2 minutes
The
remaining.
Grizzlies trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
1:49 left in the third quarter. O'Connor the pass to Gibson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Grizzlies. Stolen by VanVleet. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Shots good by Gibson.
And you can always count on VanVleet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now, here's Halliburton. That's a two from Smith, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Smith's got 14 points for the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's VanVleet. He's got 10. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. Rebound, Atlanta. Oliver's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
The pass to Barrett. Three-pointer. Little with the rebound.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find the shot.
VanVleet finds Thomas. Gibson with the screen on Poole. Here's Thomas. And it's Memphis with another.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now Poole. Three-pointer. Nails the buzzer beater.
And just when it looked like the third quarter was over, that happens. They pin 3 more onto the lead at the last possible second.
And so it's Atlanta ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Contest twos, right? We'll contest twos and contest threes, but no layups.
Jason Kidd feeling like they need to protect the rim above all else right now, willing to give in other areas.
And you have to take care of home base. Otherwise, it's going to be attacked all night, and that's not going to reflect well for you on the scoreboard.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Smith is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Ivy. And it's Oliver in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Maxey with the screen on Oladipo. Outside, Maxey. Smith outside. Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
That one good for 2.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Here's Maxey. Outside Edwards. Out to Smith. Up and in on the layup.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Van Vliet outside. And they get it back. Again, Memphis.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Atlanta leading by 7. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the paint. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 9th assist in the game now. Van Vliet looking around. Jokic sets the screen for Van Vliet. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Maxey. Passes it to Ivey. Back to Maxey. To the middle. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Grizzlies. 11-point game. Jokic with his screen on Maxey. Inside. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Watford. And the layup's good off the glass. Watford's got 4 this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Mobley, he's checked in for Smith.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Oliver. At the line for 1.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Oliver. Mobley dishes to Edwards. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Oliver. And that one hits back iron. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Jokic. Buries it down low.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Atlanta leading by 12. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Ivey. Mobley is screened. Puts it up from 12. And Mobley throws it down.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Here's O'Connor. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently, as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. If you have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
Now, here's Oladipo. Good on the bucket.
Oladipo. Assist from O'Connor.
And here's Maxey. Outside Edwards. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Atlanta leading by 14. Out to the right wing. Now the pass to Ivy. Back to Maxey. The dish to Ivy. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Maxey. And Atlanta leads by 17.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's O'Connor. Jokic draws the double. Lock at 6. Oladipo misses.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to Oliver. Mobley right side. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Atlanta making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Free throw good. Mobley. Like we know, a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Maxey with the screen on Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, 14 foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Jaden Ivey. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Gibson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Grizzlies now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the screen. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Now, here's Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Van Vliet.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's O'Connor. He's covered by Maxey. Gibson with the screen on Maxey. O'Connor the pass to Gibson. Looking to end the run. And the shot goes in. Atlanta leading by 22. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Atlanta. Here's O'Connor. He's covered by Maxey. Van Vliet with the bucket.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Outside, Maxey. Latrey gets the three-pointer to fall. Maxey's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Atlanta. Maxey's gone 3 of 5 from deep, shooting 60% so far from way outside. Oladipo outside. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Here's O'Connor. He's covered by Maxey. Gibson with the screen on Maxey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Maxey with the screen on Van Vliet. Ivy kicks to Mobley. Passes to Smith. Here's Ivy. Back to Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Now, here's Ivy. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ivy's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's O'Connor. He's covered by Maxey. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, you know, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Bull the pass to Little. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in, pass to Watford. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for Atlanta.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And guys, because they play in different conferences, this is the last time these two will face off. It has to feel good getting a clean sweep here, finishing the season series 2-0 against the Grizzlies.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Evan Mobley.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Maxey with it. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Mobley.